Did 2,000 Mules convince you that there wasn't any voter fraud?
No, I understand there were hundreds of thousands of fraudulent votes.
Well, that's what I thought, and then I watched 2,000 Mules, and I was like, oh, this makes no sense.
Hey, I watched a guy from New Jersey come into the Pennsylvania warehouse and say, I got a truckload of ballots. Went through Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I watched the movie too. But all the
bullshit. I watched it
the-
on the internet
I
on
watched
election night.
You watched it on the internet.
So Trump, his campaign, a lot of senior Republicans over the past few weeks have been sharing doctored and manipulated videos on social media. Now, the Trump campaign and Trump supporters will often say these videos are clearly jokes. They are memes. People know they're memes. People know they're fake.
When they say, well, this is fact checked, it's wrong because it's taken out of context. Like when Joe Biden fell asleep during a live interview on television.
Claimed that he fell asleep. I think that was an edited one, right?
I didn't think it was. It looked pretty live to me with no cuts in it.
Is this the video that you were talking about?
Could be, yeah.
Biden falling asleep.
Should I watch it really quick?
Sure. So
This is Washington Post.
So an article there is saying that it was faked, but it looked real, right? I mean, it looked real.
Well, I mean, I definitely wouldn't doubt that it would happen.
A huge amount of Americans get their news, their opinions, their points of view on the world from social media posts and memes that they see online within the echo chambers that they cannot escape.
And a lot of that misinformation is spreading through social media, where more than 50% of American adults say they get their news. Half of American adults get their news from social media. And Donnie O'Sullivan is out front.
Do you use social media? Do you use Facebook?
I do.
Yeah.
When I'm not in jail.
When you're not in jail?
That's right.
You get put in Facebook jail?
Very often.
For years, social media platforms have been trying to deal with their misinformation problem. To try and curb it, Facebook has hired fact-checkers who research and label false and misleading posts. If you see a label on Facebook that marks something as false, do you believe those fact-checkers?
No.
But why not?
Because it's Mark Zuckerberg. They're controlling the whole narrative.
People who repeatedly share misinformation or break Facebook's rules can have their accounts restricted. That's known to some as Facebook jail. When you get that notification from Facebook that says, your post is false, how does that feel?
Excuse my language. It pisses me off.
You said you never watched the news before. Where do you get your news now?
I watch Fox News, Newsmax. I refuse to watch other stations. I still watch the local news. Actually, 30 minutes in the morning, local news is all I ever watched in my whole life. Never voted in my life. But, you know, it's like, I think he's waking up America, and America's starting to realize, you know, we don't have free and fair elections. We're not the Justice Department ain't blind. You know, it's like they're indoctrinating our children, and so I think he's waking up America big time. Yeah.
Which news do you watch now mostly?
Now, I don't watch any of the news.
Where do you get your...
I go on Michael Knowles and iPods, and now I'm on Twitter with Carson Tucker, you know, things like that, because I want to know everything.
What do you think of Fox News?
That's the only news I watch. I've seen the CNN, I've seen some of the others, and they're so biased, it really pisses me off.
Do you think Fox is biased?
To a point.
Do you still watch Fox News?
No.
How come?
Because they lie. I watch Sean Hannity.
Do you guys, do you watch Fox News?
Oh, yeah. Like every show. The Five, Jesse Waters.
In these changing times, where do you get your news now? From what sources?
Mostly online, some of the news channels, and of course Facebook, like us all.
Which online news do you like?
Let's see, what's the one? Fox News, and I can't think of the name of the other one. I just watch it. Channel 208. Yeah.
No, online. I mean, when you're on the computer.
Usually I'm just on Fox News.
You seem to know a lot about policy and things like that. Where do you get that information if you don't watch the news?
Well, I follow a lot of folks. Telegram is one that I follow. And then, I'm on Truth Social, so
Where do you get your news, sir, generally?
Mostly from, I don't watch the news much, so you can't believe the news. You can't believe any of that. I mean, you don't know what to believe nowadays. So,
But you seem smart and informed on all this stuff. Just wondering what your way of absorbing that is.
people and what they believe in. Yep.
Do you watch Fox News?
Yes, I do. Well, I don't watch any news anymore. I go to the internet for my news. X22 Report, andweknow.com, different other people that are available online.
Fox News, local Fox News, and Newsmax. And once in a while I turn it on to some other channel just to see what they're saying.
And what do you think about what happened with Tucker Carlson?
I think that was a shame. I really like Tucker Carlson, and I think he did an excellent job. And he's just like Trump. He'll land on his feet, and it'll be proven he did a good job.
I don't even really watch any of the live TV or anything like that. Mostly it's just like YouTube snippets and things like that. And, you know, I don't even bother even with the MSNBC. I mean, what lying, you know, the CNN. I haven't watched them in years, so it's just such a fraud. I mean, I don't know why anyone is on that bandwagon. Just keep going with pushing those false narratives, and here they keep accusing the conservatives of pushing misinformation. It's total BS. So,
where do you get your information?
Research, do it yourself. You know, you can go on the internet and find, you know, non-partial people like Glenn Greenwald, things like that.
So Glenn's a nonpartisan?
Oh yeah, I would say he's nonpartisan leaning towards being a liberal.
Where do you get your news personally?
Again, from the internet. We watch Newsmax, the established networks. I don't believe them. I mean, they tell an ounce of truth, but it's a distortion. Fox News has always been a sham for a pretty long time. And again, they were labeled as right wing, but they always have somebody from the other side there. So how can you call them right wing when it's middle? It's just the other sides are so left. People don't realize it. They're like the frog, or the lobster in the proverbial pot of water. It keeps getting hotter, and they don't even realize it's left wing.
You know, it's kind of interesting to consider how Americans, well, the world over now, but specifically here in America, we have so much choice that we get lazy with it. So many channels to choose from, so many news outlets to choose from. But one of the things about social media is those algorithms feed you what you want to see, not what you need to see, or not even necessarily what you're looking for, but what you want to see, keeping you in those echo chambers that we're all too familiar with, whether it's right wing, left wing. It doesn't matter. Echo chambers are a huge problem. One of the biggest issues with it is that you start to trust too much where this information is coming from. And it could be just some kid, some troll on social media. It could be anybody. You don't know who it is. The important thing is that we need to focus on how to think, not what to think. Our education system really is a lot of where this begins. You know, if we taught kids how to think, how to search for the truth, how to look at multiple sources, how to arrive at meaningful facts, then we wouldn't have 50% of U.S. adults getting their news from Instagram and Facebook because it makes them feel good, because it makes them feel right. You know, so that's one of the biggest problems that we have. But our education system is lacking, and we really need to fix it.